Wait, before we get into the show, remember, this is Doped Up and Dyin, the podcast so we get high, hang out, smoke weed, watch some cool shit.
Subscribe and comment your favorite video. We'll watch it. Spark up, baby.
Hell yeah, Doped Up and Dyin. Welcome to the show. Hey. Good morning, dope heads. Welcome to another Doped Up and Dyin Sunday morning smoke show. How you feeling, Big Puppy Chizo? I don't know.
Papi Chizo.
I like
This is Papi Shampoo, Young Bobito.
Dios.
The dos uno dos.
Kevin
Dios. What up, baby boy?
Chilling, man.
Yeah, I got my guy Sergio motherfucking Chicon, the snake charmer, the
Sergio
LES
no
guru,
Chicon.
no neck Chicon. This dude's
no
doing,
neck and all neck.
Yo, he's doing nothing but delt
Nothing but
exercises.
neck.
It's fucking crazy out here, man.
Remember that dude with the no neck? That he was an internet sensation. He lasted like 6 hours.
You talking about the dude
Yes,
on 90 Day Fiance?
Big Ed?
Nah,
Big Ed?
No.
Was it Big Ed?
No, are you talking about the black dude?
Or
The black dude, yeah.
Oh, the black dude, yeah.
Triangle.
The one with the
I'm the white
dude,
version.
with the dude?
And the white. Yo, you tell it. Look, honestly,
Right?
pull a picture of that dude. I think you can do a great impression.
Yeah. Pull him up.
I think he
might
also
have
had a
been-
medical condition.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
no.
that was. I don't think that was all muscle. You're all muscle, Sergio.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's all
me.
beefcake from you. Bless you. I know. See, you sneaks this on the
That
Oh
table.
dude.
my God, yo.
Sergio, hit that shit.
Yo, hit that Surge.
Sergio's shitting his pants as we speak.
A little tail came
Yo,
out.
I can't even do that shit. All three of my chins come out. It's embarrassing.
Yo, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for
Yo,
having me,
bro,
guys.
I'm happy
Sorry,
you
I'm drinking my
got
drink.
here, bro.
You got your links? What are we doing?
Yo,
You got
we
anything
chilling right
special?
now. Yo, Serge has been on the road. He's been doing crazy shit out here. You always running 8 miles a day. This should be getting me so jealous.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about that, man.
Yeah.
I can't. Instead of getting high and shit, I wake up and go for the run. That's my peace right there, dog. It's like I got the life of Russell Simmons. Boring.
Where you running through?
The routes get old and boring. I run across the Williamsburg Bridge. I run across, the East River Drive.
Yo, are you like catching these homeless people? Like on these runs, like these homeless internment camps and shit like that?
Nah, he just steps over them like Tyronn Lue.
Yeah, like I hurdle over them.
Yeah.
He's Allen Iverson out here, son.
So I have a good idea of which bridges are safe for novice runners. Williamsburg Bridge, nice and wide, got 2 paths. You're good there. Manhattan Bridge, the blue one, is a dirtbag bridge.
Little
Parking the
sketchy.
Dirtbag Bridge.
Yeah,
Little sketchy?
yeah, it's a little sketchy. First of all, it has this wide turn, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of blind spots, and there's just a lot of homeless people like littered underneath. Some of them hide in the beams. So I'm running, and all I see is yellow eyes look at me like, boop. And I'm just like, just keep on running.
Hey man, let me get $1.
Yeah, my mask is going crooked and shit.
It's like Pokemon. Every time you cross them, they're like, "Hey, what's up?" You're like, "Fuck, I
Exactly.
triggered him."
exactly.
Let me get $1. Let me get some more of that water, bro. Do you run with water, or you just run and then like?
Nah, I
That'd be
just run.
wild.
You just run.
You just
I
run.
can't do that shit.
What's your workout routine like? That's wild.
Yeah, so it'd be, some days I feel like running. Other days are more calisthenics. I just mixed it up. I think variety is the key. So I'll do weights one day, I'll run another day, I'll box another day, and I just want to make sure that I'm using my body to its fullest capacity.
I've been hitting the bag lately.
Feels good hitting the
Yo,
bag,
bro,
right?
It feels so good. And I be envisioning everybody I hate. And just,
You can't hit the bag in the rage.
You don't hit the bag with rage. That's the only way to hit the bag, boy.
But for a full boxing
I think
round,
that's my problem with working out. Is I work out with rage, and I'm not always angry. So it's like it's like a weird mix of like wanting to really hit the weights, but I don't got it in me.
I just feel like when you hit the bag with rage, like it's not gonna be,
Efficient.
you're not gonna be able to sustain for a long period of time.
Well, I only do 2 minute rounds, right? So
Because I picture you hitting the bag like the mad punching sluts. Motherfucker, I hate you. Motherfucker, why'd you leave? You weren't supposed to leave. Motherfucker.
I will
Yo.
say one time I went mad angry at the bag. And I hurt my wrist. And it sucks because I hurt my wrists. I got these dainty ass Kerryn Feehan wrists. I was mad as fuck because it's like 3 weeks I'm out. At the time my boxing coach was like, "Yo, where you are? Where are you?" I'm like, my wrist. He's like, "What happened?" I was like,
Yeah, you gotta tape them and wrap them.
I don't
and
wrap 'em.
And make sure when you punch, it's those first 2 knuckles, that
knuckles.
middle knuckle
Bro,
and that
shit
index
fucking-
knuckle.
My shit.
Yo, Serge, are you close to your parents?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah,
Mom
my-
and dad?
My father passed away. I'm close to my mom.
Oh, shit, your dad
Yeah.
passed away? Yo, hey, Joey, pull up that first clip.
My father?
Yo,
Yo, you guys are dirtbags.
Yo, there's this. I like this clip.
No, if he doesn't just pull up.
Yeah, how great would
like
it
a
be? Okay, so
tombstone?
my man's right here.
They look very Chicagoan.
This does look
these
very
Drew-
Chief Keef.
Yeah.
But
Drill rappers.
this is my man's saying goodbye to his father one last time. The only way he knows how. Check this out. Oh,
been
what
at
is that?
Since when does World Star have ads? Is that new?
I think that's brand new, bro. I was watching a fight video and it was sponsored by Subaru, the fucking the
Sorry,
car.
I improvised there.
Yeah.
I went a little hard. I'm a
You
little
mean
busy.
Subaru?
Subaru. Sorry, that's just
You're thinking about the beer.
I'm thinking about the yeah.
Sapporo.
Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not.
I gave him a wet willy.
What Willie, son?
Yeah, I gotta say that man looks great. His shape up
Yo.
is on point.
I know.
I mean,
bro.
he no blemishes.
How do you know it's like in there though? Like, what if your finger just like fell through?
Well,
You're like, oh, I was not.
you're
expecting
dead. You're not like you don't lose.
what's
You still
inside.
have what's inside you, buddy. Jesus Christ, Dylan.
I mean, you saw how shiny his forehead is.
Yo, you
and
know
black
what-
people love cocoa butter. You know they lay cocoa butter on him hard. That dude smells good.
Yo, what's that black spray that they put on their hair?
That's very Atlanta South. The
No,
South.
that's in New York, bro.
They spray.
They do.
You know how like Native Americans they'll take like red paint and just like put it on like
Yeah.
the warriors. They just like dip cocoa butter and just
Yeah, right across the forehead. And
just
neck
put it down
piece.
his nose like lay a piece,
Uh-huh.
lay piece.
So is that black paint is popular in New York?
It's popular in New York. It's because a lot of motherfuckers are losing their hairline, but they don't have the money to get that restoration.
Wait, you mean the Carlos Boozer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, remember when Carlos Boozer had the whole shit painted in?
He got ripped.
They were calling him a Lego piece.
Carlos Boozer.
Yo, Carlos Boozer looked ridiculous. But
You
like
fuck with
that's
basketball?
No, but I know that.
You know the reference.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
fucking up, but that's not popular in New York. You ever been to Levels in Harlem? Or like Levels, the barbershop?
This isn't
No.
fake, dude. This is real.
Yeah, it's.
This
I
is
mean,
mad real.
What happens in your life where your friends just don't really give a shit about you and they let you move around like that?
You know, well, he actually told the story of this. Apparently, the dude was really selling him on it, and the guy, and it ended up being the night before the game, and he got halfway through,
He was like,
and he was like, "Yo, this is not it," and it was either finish or go bald for the game.
Go ball for the
Go
game.
ball for the game, yo.
Man, he had pride.
yeah. man,
It's
that's
also I
embarrassing.
don't know. I think there might be a story on there of him telling it, but I don't think he had time. I think it was just go to the game and take the hit.
Yo, I would have made up a death in the family, son. I would have been like on my way to Florida or some shit. I would have.
Yo, Kyrie Irving this year is taking so many personal games, like personal days. I don't know if you know this, but like Kyrie for the Nets,
Yeah, I know you.
he just mad. He'll just be like, man,
I ain't doing this
game.
shit."
Yeah, this game's not for me. This
Yo.
game's not for me.
33 points a game. Yo, that's some dirtbag shit right there.
But
if you
earning $28 million, and like, yo, I'm gonna take the day off. son. I'm just not gonna play ball today for 48
yeah,
minutes.
I mean, there's so many excuses you can use. Like COVID is a great excuse. He could just say, you know what, I was exposed to COVID.
Oh,
you know, that's the one. Say what you want about COVID, but you could get away with anything with COVID. The COVID excuse,
What-
people get out of everything. People get out of jail with COVID.
well, isn't that the best thing right now? Is like sick days are actually sick days. It's like if you feel a little bit under the weather, it's like what you're gonna risk your whole business for me? Do it.
Yo, how many people? Because you train a lot of motherfuckers, right?
Yeah.
How many people like you gotta? They call you up and I think
I had a
exposed to
couple,
COVID.
and I said, you still got to pay that shit. 24-hour window. And I look at them like that, FaceTime. And they try to hide it.
FaceTime.
It's like that. And I go mad close. I'm like that. 24-hour window.
And you're like,
then I send them a
I'm waiting for the
Venmo request.
notification. Come on, I'm waiting. Send it. Send the notification.
Yeah, you ain't fucking up my day with your bullshit.
Yo, man. Let's go to another clip there, Joe.
Can I actually?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I pull up something, Joey? Go to the picture on the last thing. And since we're on basketball, I want to do a little basketball thing that I found out. This is one of my favorite new things. Not Carlos Boozer again. Let me know when you find it on my email.
What is it you're asking for?
Oh, the picture on my email, the last one, the last link. Sorry. So what do you know about NBA drafts? Did you know at some point they went to like 14, like rounds? Like there's only like 15 people to a team.
And why did they go 14 rounds?
It's 1977, so
Okay.
they're just trying to pick people. Joey, you have it? Please pull it up. Zoom in.
That was very pleasing to the ear right there. Dylan.
I'm just waiting. Please scroll down. Who's that?
Get the fuck out of here.
Stop.
Is that
Jenner.
real? Was Bruce Jenner actually?
Scroll up a little bit, you fucks. Stop right there. Who's the two above it? You see who that is?
Billy Reynolds.
That is a pregnant woman. That's a pregnant woman, Louisa Harris, and that is Bruce Jenner, who got drafted.
What a fucking athlete.
Yo.
And then
By who though? Who did he get drafted?
Wait,
by?
it's my favorite one, guys. A round later, the Lakers tried to pick a wooden chair and Scooby-Doo. And the NBA took away both their picks because they tried to draft Scooby-Doo. You don't see Scooby-Doo on here. That's one you can't see.
Is this just like a case of they really didn't want any of the draft picks and just had to use a draft pick?
Well, I'm confused. Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, was drafted in the NBA.
The Bruce Jenner we all know about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's a wild, like you said, it's a wild thing to think that Bruce Jenner was actually drafted in the NBA. Like I said, he wasn't playing on any team. So they would that's why the NBA draft is only 2 rounds, because even now you're going to get drafted and you're not going to get signed. Just because you get drafted doesn't mean you're going to get signed. So it's like most likely 40 people from this draft got signed and they drafted. Like,
So
that's 139.
Some of my favorite shit to watch is when somebody is
Keep going.
when somebody is waiting to get drafted and they show up to draft night and they're in their suit, they're with their family. Yo, and you ever seen
Take Me Out the Hood.
That's 9 teams worth of players where Bruce Jenner got drafted. That's 9 full teams of 15. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
All right, all right, fine. I thought it was just
I do understand.
fun fact of Dylan. Dylan, play the music.
fucking I do love watching the draft, bro, and then like for some reason this is fucked up, bro. But I do this is some dirtbag shit. When someone
Have I ever commented on your earlobes? Those are very yo. Those earlobes are dirtbag. They attach to your jawline. I'm sure there's something. Yeah, those earlobes are not normal.
Are you saying I'm deformed right now, buddy?
Like Dylan, let me.
Are
see.
you calling some shit out? Are you saying
Dylan,
that?
let me see your earlobes.
I'm perfect.
Yeah, he got earlobes.
I'm perfect.
I have earlobes. Your shit disconnects. Like
Yo,
you came out too early.
Yo, you came out too early.
You know what? You know what's crazy? I'm gonna
Your
survive.
shit's connect.
You know,
to
I'm
your
gonna
beard.
survive the abortion.
There you go.
So this could be. This
You're
could be.
unabortionable.
Yo, I didn't realize that until right
Yeah,
now,
you're not fully
bro.
developed. You're like a tadpole midway.
No, you're like a dog. We gotta clip your ears. Fuck.
Yo, this is crazy, yo. I'm like your pit bulls, bro. Yo, you know what's crazy about you, son? Is that you really own mad snakes.
Yeah, I'm a reptile.
Yeah, and I wanted to do your pod at your place. I'm not doing that shit because I know you.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
a big
you
reptile lover.
Why is that, bro?
I don't know, man. They're peaceful creatures.
That is
They're
not
beautiful.
True. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yo, have you ever during the Puerto Rican festival? Are you gonna do you bring them out?
Yo, dogs. I was
Do you bring
about
'em
that
out?
life
Do you
years
bring 'em
ago.
out? I knew it. I fucking knew
1997.
it, yo.
I used to have a fucking white beater on, brand new. It had the sticker still on it, large. Yo, I'm talking about crispy white, no yellow armpit stains. Number 2, Half Moon. You know what I'm saying?
This man was killing it. What's up?
move this way.
With an albino Burmese python. I used to go up to girls like, yo, you want to pet my snake? You want to pet my snake?
And they'd be like, yeah, daddy, what's up?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
$5. Polaroid camera.
Hey, pull out that Kodak camera real quick. Click, click.
Like that.
Sergio's a snake Joe Exotic? What?
Yeah,
Just
man.
walks
Big
ar-
time.
I had a snake
Which,
once.
by the way, so everyone saw Tiger King, right?
Of course. Yeah.
Tiger King was originally supposed to be
Me.
yeah, 'cause that's your uncle. That's your uncle. Yo, you're from Florida.
I am.
Florida. I love that
Unfortunately,
state,
sorry.
even though it's a dirtbag state. But it was originally supposed to be about reptiles. In the beginning of the first episode, they show a giant snake. It was supposed to be about a guy named Tom Crutchfield.
Okay.
But then they brought out a big ass mountain lion, and the producer was like, "Yo, cats." And tigers and all this shit is far more interesting than the reptiles. So they changed gears, but they're probably gonna be. I say that to say this: they got Tiger King. They're gonna do a Reptile King or Snake King
I would
soon.
love to see
Because
it.
they have the footage and they saw the success. They're like, why not? Go down
Absolutely,
the same road.
And Tom Crutchfield, who they'll do it about, he's like the Joe Exotic, whatever. He's he imported animals from Africa to Florida and all. You know how Florida is. You can get
I was
everything
gonna
there.
say is no one understood it when I didn't realize how much I almost missed Florida until I watched Tiger King.
I thought they were in Oklahoma.
little
Wait, Tiger King.
No, I think his base is in
Oklahoma.
But a lot of the trade, they went to like one dude that was in West Palm Beach. He was mad close to where I grew up. A lot of the trade for snakes and exotic animals go through Florida because the laws are mad loose, especially like where the Everglades are.
Yeah.
You understand? There's a lot of private weirdos who just own. Like you're walking. Like I remember there's a dude like in our neighborhood when I was younger. You'd walk into his house and he was Sergio. Sergio lived in my block. You just walk in his crib. You'd be like, why do you have all these snakes? And you just why? What's the answer? Because you like them.
Yeah.
And you're able to have them. And like people in Florida, if you're able to have a mountain lion. Come on, you're gonna fucking do it. You're going to do it.
And you know, it's a whole community of people, right? So I once picked up a snake right there in Tompkins Square Park. I found him on Craigslist. Hold on. Yeah. I went on Craigslist because I'm an addict. I'm always gonna be an addict. I don't do drugs or drink anymore.
Did you put up signs like missing snake?
No.
Found. Is this your snake?
I'll go on Craigslist. And I'll
to this day,
animals. Yeah.
Was he wearing a collar?
Right, I'm gonna break it down to you. So I'm in the middle of a boxing session.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like my tick. Right? You know how like someone is addicted to cigarettes, they'll go on smoking cigarettes?
Yeah.
No, I'll go on Craigslist animals and just roll through
so
this.
instead of Instagram, you're on Craigslist.
Yes. And this dude had a white python, black eyes for sale. And I negotiated with him between the classes. I was
How much?
Yeah, I was like that under a stairway. I was like, yo, how much you want that snake? He was like 200. I said, I'll give you 150.
Right now.
And he was like
cash,
175.
Papa.
And then we met at Tompkins. Beautiful sunny day. And he rolls through, and I bump into this girl that I know from the gym. I was like, Sergio, it looked like I was picking up drugs. I was nervous, sweat beads on my head.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
When you pick up a snake, how the fuck do you come
What's
with
the
your
transaction
own?
like?
Yo, the transaction, it was like he was fucking handling a bundle of dope. He was like that, meet me by the park.
Joe's. I mean, does he give you like a fucking knapsack with
He wasn't smooth about it. He came through, and I was like,
are you allowed to legally sell a snake? The way, not to put you on blast, what you're doing right now is legal.
It's legal.
I didn't like that at all.
That wasn't confident.
No.
So he comes
Moving on from this topic.
He's holding the snake like this. And
Get the fuck away!
Where?
Yeah, he's holding the snake like he's
Hey,
holding,
I'm right here, man.
he's holding the snake like he's walking like with a child in the water. He's like this.
In the water.
Yeah, like you know, like he's trying to.
Just in Thompson Square Park.
Tompkins
And
Square
honestly,
Park.
that's kind of normal there. It's not even that. It's not even off
And
the
the
wall.
girl's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just gonna purchase a snake." She's like, "Excuse me." And then she sees this white snake with black eyes. And she's like, "Oh, I gotta go." And we sit
Unfollow.
down. I give him the money, and then he goes, "Yeah, man." And he's like, he's rolling. He said, "You mind if I smoke?" I was like, "Nah, I'm checking the snake for mites. Mites are like parasites. They're parasites on that could be on snakes." I said, "Make sure the snake is healthy. I'm not taking it." So I checked the snake, and he goes, "Yo." He's rolling the blunt. He's like, "Whatever you need, I got you." He said, "You fucks with hybrid wolves?" I was like, "What?" Yeah.
Oh,
He's
shit.
like, I was like, "How much?" He was like, $1,500.
You have to entertain it. You have to entertain it.
You
have
1,500 is.
You have to entertain it.
By the way, no one caught that, but I said 1,500 right away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because
and he said, he said
got wolf energy.
1,500. And I was like, "Yeah, I'll give you a call if I'm interested." He said, "I got you."
yo, I love guys like that. And I love that right now. I can be like, "Yo, I want a wolf hybrid," and you could be like, "I got a guy."
But we can hit up Sergio right now. Joey,
man.
500 each. 500 each. Just have a fucking wolf.
I would love.
Joey, 500 each. Get a wolf by next week.
I don't have to think about that.
Keep it at your place. Deal. All right. The Too Much Content Studio can also be our wolf cage. Ani looks like she's okay with that. I think at one point in my life, if I catch myself having money, Sergio, I think I'm gonna end up finding myself like in Florida, backyard.
Why not, man?
Why
The weather.
not?
I mean, it's the only state in
Why
the
not?
that's like a tropical island. It feels like it's
We should go
humid.
to Miami with Sergio. You get wild.
The thing is that they're really locking down. You're not allowed to transport animals like that anymore.
Tiger King honestly really
they
did fuck
fucked
shit up.
A lot of things fucked it up. I mean, there's people are breeding these animals in abundance.
But they can't feed them either, and they can't afford it after a while. That's why a lot of people are fucking up,
kind
right?
of what the show touched on, was saying like the market is almost sometimes for the cubs, and you could sell you can make a quick buck with the baby cubs,
And then you gotta
Second they
execute
get
them.
bigger. Exactly, it's like, all right, well, he's no longer one steak to feed; he's 17 steaks.
But the laws, well, as far as reptiles, is totally out of control. They're trying to pass a law.
I didn't know about reptiles. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying. Even for reptile education, they don't want to do anything past state laws. Like you can't go to another. You can't bring your reptiles to like a school. They're really going hardcore. I want to bring my reptiles to school.
You got kids?
Yes, he does, and I cannot wait till she's like, "Daddy, can
Yo,
please.
we did that. I ran the
Get the fuck
marathon.
outta here.
The next day, we had a field trip at her school. I brought I had a wagon full of snakes like this. Come on, baby girl. My daughter was sitting in the wagon with her ponytail blowing in the wind.
All right, I have
I
a quick story that you just reminded me of that I've been thought of times to talk about. I'm gonna start it crazy, then let me speak. One time I brought a knife to school.
That's not that crazy, but go ahead.
So I got brass knuckles in my pocket right now.
Yeah. You talking to Spanish
But
people
when you
over
buy
here.
He meant white crazy.
Yeah, he meant, yeah.
white crazy,
I meant privileged crazy
He
guys.
meant privileged crazy. White crazy is different. White crazy is
fucked
like...
up.
One time I brought a knife to school and I left it in my backpack and locker, but I brought it inside the premises.
Evan always gives you the school shooter energy, so I didn't know the response.
Yo, you do look a little bit like Dylan Roof.
Nah, I'm Dylan Floor. I ain't got no confidence.
Well, who did it? Wait.
No, Dylan Floor. I was just a stupid joke. I'm trying, man.
I thought that was a real.
That's another school shooter. I know all the school shooters. It's
Give
on
me
my
a couple of weeks. So go ahead. You bring a knife to school.
It was like a presentation. All right, stop this. How do you get that up quicker than my fucking Bruce Jenner thing, Joey?
Because I didn't see your email come through.
I was gonna make a fresh squeezed orange juice, and the way that I always make it at home, I cut the orange in front of everyone. Probably should have pre-cut the oranges, because I'll tell you right now, when I was about to go up there to do my orange juice presentation, I was mad excited, about to make everyone some fresh orange juice. I pulled out that knife to go cut it, and my teacher's I'm like, I'm in literally like first grade, and all of them was like, whoa. And I swear, just the procedure, this is not going to get any funnier. Just the procedure of me cutting the knife and my teacher's coming over like, we're going to stop this presentation. This is not at all where it's supposed to go. Joey?
I'm just laughing at like the idea of a teacher like making it such a big deal. Like now you're like, oh wait, should I bring this to school? This seems sick.
This is also fucking Florida. I expected a lot worse. Like, you're in the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but there was one of those things in, like, you understand, Florida's also like see something, say something, where there was a lot of like, I remember those posters all over my school that was like, if you see a knife, if you see something, say something.
But I love Florida, man. It's the only place that you could get anything. You get Vicodin. You could get, you can still get Molly. You don't have to wear a mask there.
Cuban
There's
sandwiches.
There's peacocks taking a shit all over the place. These beautiful, majestic birds, they're shitting all over the place, ruining rooftops because that shit is like acid bullets.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
My brother went to Florida in the middle of the pandemic because he was like tired of New York. My crazy brother.
I just picture him walking to Florida. I'm going to Florida. Just walking.
Yo, so he lands.
He's passing cars. What you looking at?
Yeah.
He's trying to fight cars on the way.
No, he's a Greyhound bus traveler.
Is this my new WWE tag team partner?
Yes.
So my crazy ass brother goes to Florida. He lands.
I hope your brother doesn't listen to podcasts.
He doesn't listen to podcasts.
I said this last week.
Right?
He might listen to this one. I don't know. But he lands, he's in front of this hotel, and the hotel was like booked. And I'm lying to you. The hotel was booked, but before that, he booked the Airbnb. And when he got in the Airbnb, he opened the door, and it was these two lesbian chicks going at it. Right? They were fucking. They were like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I thought you
here?
meant like fighting.
No, fucking. So they're like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" It's like, "Bitch, I got the key. I paid for this Airbnb." And they were like, "No, you didn't." And then the transaction wasn't supposed to go through, right? Because they had canceled his Airbnb. So he's homeless for the night, and he's just walking because he doesn't have that much money on him. And he's walking by this hotel, and he's like deciding he's gonna sleep on the bench in front of the hotel.
Fuck.
Right? And it's like,
Why not sleep in the hotel lobby?
They ain't gonna let you do
they're
that.
not gonna let, my brother's a wild boy.
Yeah.
So I mean, he walks around with a jaw just for no fucking reason, bro.
Yeah.
So he's walking outside, and he says to me, he goes, "Kev, I swear to everything I love." This black dude comes up to me, and goes, "Hey man, I heard that you couldn't get a room at the hotel. You want to come stay with me?" And my brother was like, "All right, bro, how much?" He goes, $50 flat. So my brother gives him 50. They go up to the room. He says, "Kev, I swear to everything I love." A bunch of whores just there. There's a bunch of naked chicks. He was a pimp. He goes, hey, yo, my man, for another 50, you can fuck this one or this one. What do you want? And my brother's like, nah, man, I'm just going to sleep in the corner. My brother just slept in the corner of this hotel in Florida with a bunch of whores just doing their jobs.
Wow.
That's Florida for you, bro.
Yeah.
That's fucking Florida for you,
My
bro.
ass is just sleeping at home alone, no dinner, wondering where my mom is.
Dinner and a show.
Yo. Yo, can we put up... go
I'm
ahead.
curious.
Sorry,
I
Mom.
wonder if the prostitutes were happy, like a family environment, or did they feel like they were struggling in this situation? Because some pimps
It's
are
like
different.
camp.
Some pimps are like it's like a more of like a family oriented thing. We're making money together.
Yeah.
Others like they're trafficked, and I'm always curious about that underworld.
He said that...
Prostitute with what is it? With, like benefits. She's like, no, I get dental.
There's some girls like
I get dental.
Right.
There's some. Well, my brother was like, he would fuck a prostitute and pay for it because they weren't worth $50.
Yeah, I have a friend
Oof.
who told me a prostitute story. He was, he was in Cali and he was doing shows. So I was like, "Comment!" So we can narrow it down. But I'm not gonna say his name because I'm not that much of a dirtbag. And he said that after the gig, he went to get a prostitute. Well, he called one, and she
What
said,
do you mean called one?
Like
he
an
knew her?
escort, like
Okay,
I met at the
escort
hotel.
service?
So I guess behind the newspaper they have like a classifieds or whatever. And he's like, hey, I want to do like an hour. And she's like, it's $250. And he's like, can you do a half hour? Like he's negotiating like at a 7-Eleven.
Yo, I was in Cali negotiating stripper with strippers.
Yeah, it's just like
I was such a piece of shit
Like
for that.
$17 for a lap. Just
Yo.
give me the 25.
Yeah, but you have to negotiate. Like, there's something like we just went.
No, man, just give the
Nah,
money.
nah,
It's a
give the
service
money.
industry.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
just fucking pay the money.
Yeah.
So this is fucking great. He says, just a half hour. She's like, no, it's an hour. And he's like, okay, I'll be there in 20 minutes. He's like, I'm a 7-Eleven. Do you want anything? She said, let me get an orange juice. So he goes there, right? He goes there, and then she answers the door. And she said, take off all your clothes.
What?
Yeah, like take off all your clothes, put them in a basket, and
I know what this-
Yo, so he thought it was like a setup.
Yeah, I would have.
And he's like, no, I don't feel comfortable. She's like, but you don't, take off all your clothes. So he does it. She puts all his clothes, his keys.
Hey, yo,
in
you
a
gotta tell me
fucking-
who this cop is.
Nah. And she puts in the basket. And in the corner of the room, there's this woman with her hair just like covering her face, texting. And he's like, can she leave the room? and she's like, nah, she's here. That's my home girl. Make sure everything lay on your belly. And she starts
Lay
giving
on
him-
his belly?
Yeah. So like, whatever, like
Yeah.
massage him. And they said, yeah, it's $250 for the massage, $100 if you want. Yo!
Yo.
And that's the way it was promoted, like massage.
Yeah. So wait. $250, and so it was $350 altogether.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Because they can't promote, like, and yeah, and it was just awkward.
Yo, that's.
And the whole time, the girl's with her hair looking like something out of a horror movie, just texting in the corner. And he's like with a half-flaccid dick.
dude. Did he get a come? Did he come? Do you think he came?
I don't think he came, man. And he was real nasty. So he told me, he was like, you got 10 minutes. He's like, can I eat your ass? And she's like, no.
Yo, this is great documentary
eating
HBO
ass?
had. No. This is great documentary about HBO had on prostitution in Hunts Point.
Oh, and the guy had the weird voice. He was like, this is cinema.
Yeah.
I hate that dude.
Yo, but they recorded them fucking people in the back of cars and shit.
No, man.
Bro, some of the most hilarious commentary I've ever heard. Like, she was like one of the best things I've ever heard.
I
She
wonder if we
goes-
can pull that shit
We
up.
probably can.
The hookers
it's on
from Hunts
YouTube.
Point.
Yeah, it's some shit like that. And by the way, this guy's kind of a genius, yo. He had 10 years, and then he waited 10. He recorded it like 91, and then came back in 2001. And a lot of them in 91 were like, "We're gonna retire soon. Like, I'm
still
almost
doing
done."
it,
And then
right?
in 2001, still there, bro. But one of the girls was like, "This guy was taking long to come." And she goes, she's like, fucking, come on, Poppy, come on, you
I
gotta
remember
fucking
that
come, yo. Yo, don't play me, play Lotto, bro.
I felt bad for her. I remember her vividly because she was a Puerto Rican chick with glasses. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and then her man,
My relative.
her man's was her pimp.
Yeah. it's
But like it
fucking
was
wild.
like her boyfriend. Like he would like drive her around and shit, and like give her hugs and kisses and rub her feet afterwards. Yo, he was like a real
Simp.
Simp.
Yeah. That's wild. What a wild life.
That's a wild life, bro. Like you got no other options. Well, now girls are doing it and they're doing it online, and it's kind of fucking it's kind of profitable.
dope.
It's profitable.
I mean,
well, a lot. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like it's also like, what level is OnlyFans? Like you're one step away from prostitution, so it's like there's also like easier ways
It's
where like
prostitution with a buffer.
yeah, like it's also like now there's like girls who like thought about porn. Like there's so many girls in my high school. I was like, you probably end up in porn. They all ended up on OnlyFans. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's like different levels of prostitution now. There's like 4 levels of prostitution. It's
I don't know, bro. Like, is it prostitution? Like they're not fucking people for money. They're letting you watch them fuck.
They're
That's not
selling a
prostitution.
fantasy.
Yeah, they're selling a fantasy, man. I respect these girls, son.
Me too. I
'Cause,
respect
like,
the hustle. I think all that shit should be legal.
Yeah, man. Also,
Oh, 100%.
I
Legal
kind of
all the
want to
way.
start. I would.
Tax the shit out of it.
Would you start an OnlyFans?
You know what? I
How
wouldn't.
come more guys don't start OnlyFans? There's a lot of gay dudes that will pay for that shit.
I know, man. I mean, listen, I've
been thinking about it, yo. Cause I got a piece on me, and I just want.
Yeah, I don't see, man. You probably got a good dick print. I don't. Like you can probably just get away with like a dick print.
Like
OnlyFans.
yeah, just do one of like the.
Oh, this is it.
Whatever. She was on the corner. He said, "How much to take both of you to the hotel?" So we said, "Boom, boom, boom," whatever we had to say.
Boom, boom, boom.
So he comes back around the block and he goes, "I want you." So he picks me up on our block.
Yo, put it up a little bit, Joey.
For $20 when his time was up. He said, "Baby, I can't come because I don't like doing it with a rubber."
Oh shit.
Okay, have you ever been raped by your man? I said, "No, what are you talking about?"
What?
He said, "Bitch, click,
Pauses?
I'm the boss. And turn around, because I want that ass. And I'm fucking you without a rubber." I said, "Oh, my God. Here I go. All these fucking years, I'm in it again." In the back, when he had that gun to me, I said, "Okay, baby, please don't hurt me. I'll do anything you want. Yeah, I'm going to give you that ass." I played him psychological. I turned around like I was going to give him some ass, right?
She high as
When I
motherfucker.
turned around, I tried to get out. He said, "Okay, bitch," and he hit me in the back with the gun. He said, "Bitch," I said, "Oh, baby, please, you can't do this to me, because you know if it was you, you would have tried to get out too. Please, you can't hurt me." I played him again in his mind, because he was stupid-ass Jamaican dude or Barbadian, whatever he said he was. Then that asshole went and put the alarm on because I had tried to get out. So I said, "Baby, you can't fuck me. You can't fuck me in my ass. You're going to have to do it through the front, because I got a bad back." He said, "Man, I don't care how you do it, but you're going to give me that ass." I said, "Okay." So I went like this and put my foot on the steering wheel, kicked it. The alarm went off. When he put it on, he went down to shut off the alarm, and I got out. Stupid ass me. Left my shoe in his car, went back to get the shoe, and he pistol whipped me. He
Oh,
shit.
What?
Out of my head.
You got out. You were for home free.
Jesus, man.
Leave the J's.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but she deserved that pistol.
Jesus Christ.
That's why we have Joey on the show, because he just said the things that we can't.
Like, run, bitch. You got the golden ticket to
Also,
freedom.
How
Is-
much you think that shoe was?
Also, is she Jewish? I'm like, damn.
I
I felt bad for my Jew. Yo, she was like, I had like not Roseanne. Who's the Fran Drescher vibes over there? I was like, yo, Fran Drescher, why are you sucking dick for $1?
Bro, and you know what's crazy? It's really cheap.
Damn.
It's really cheap. If you look at this fucking doc,
Damn.
if you look at this doc, bro, they were fucking for like $20, $30. Like, I couldn't believe how little that shit
Yeah,
was.
because there's fucking. I mean, a lot of them are having sex with drugs. Like they're street. You know, I mean, they just heroin is rampant and that. You know, it's just
It was,
fucked up.
in the doc, they were like talking about how like, they were trying to get sober so that way they could just make money and get out. It's fucking crazy the way that shit was back then, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see that. I don't see streetwalkers like that anymore. You used to see them in Chelsea.
You
in
still
the
see
meat
them on
park.
Hunts Point.
You do?
You do.
Yeah.
Like they'll just go on the train station and
Remember as a kid, you used to see them, it was so like naughty and fascinating. Like, ooh, that's the hooker.
Shit, yo, titties is
And then
out,
you
son.
realize, oh, they're going through this shit. It's foul.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw like a hooker in like my day to day. Like
And I feel like every time I
Trying to-
see
I'm
one
really trying
now,
to
they're
think.
usually like transgender.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
No, because I'm thinking because I live in Hell's Kitchen.
And they see most
No,
transgender-
you're
oh,
right.
at least in here
No,
in New
you're
York.
right. Is I'm just aloof as hell. I'm just a white fluffy bunny and just don't even know what the hell I'm looking for.
And let me tell you something,
Because
man.
that's 100% a lot of prostitutes I probably see.
Yeah, and you know, and that's so risky to go with a streetwalker. It's like
That's insane.
It's crazy,
Bro. And then like that guy wants to fuck raw.
yeah.
That's what's that dude wants to fuck raw, bro.
So there's some people out there who like to roll the dice. They like
I'm one of them, sir.
Do you? You
I
like
be
to roll
rolling
the dice?
bro.
You like to bet on the slow horse?
No, not slow.
That's a stinky horse.
I be rolling the dice.
Listen to what my friend did. Can I eat your ass to O?
That's crazy.
Right? And this guy,
That's
can I have, I mean, he said it differently, but he wants
He wanted to rape a chick and then leave DNA.
This is
fucking,
wild.
what? What are you doing?
Okay, Mr. C, and this is opening the producer. He produced a lot of
know who Mr.
Biggie's
C?
albums. He's prominent in the hip hop industry, and that shit to be interested in those sort of activities in the hip hop community. That's tough.
Well, he was interested. Well, no, prostitution in the hip hop community.
No, I'm saying like being,
but he was interested in trans.
Yeah. Or being gay. That's just tough.
That's hard.
But I commend him, but he hasn't really come out. But he was into messing with trans people.
Yeah.
And he would do it from his car. So I guess part of the excitement was he'll be in his car under a fucking bridge of Corona, Queens. Like,
A part of...
yo, and he would get caught left and right. He got caught like a half dozen times.
Hey, drop one of Mr. C's bombs for us.
That's Funk Flex.
That's
right?
Funk Flex?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
he's trying to say all black people look alike.
Fucking...
I just
you know what?
imagine-
A part
Yo,
of
he's
me-
thinking about it.
I was thinking there's like an undercover cop that like he sees again, but like he's wearing like a different color wig, and she's like,
A part of me...
you
Mr.
know
C, I love your record. Keep it moving.
like dog, like
A part of me thinks
did
they
this last
want to get
time.
caught though.
Well-
a part of me thinks they're like,
Why would you
this is
wanna
their,
get
this is
caught?
yes,
No,
yes.
it's part of, listen, it's part of like the
rush.
the rush.
Yeah.
Listen, when
It's-
I
it's
was
like a roller
actively-
coaster.
When I was like buying coke and drinking or cheating when I was in,
Yeah.
there was something about the excitement of almost getting caught.
Like doing it.
Yeah, the ritual. Like I used to go to a dive bar and buy coke off of, some dude with the door open. Like, yeah, this is like part of it. The money
Like
and
anything could happen at any moment.
yeah, doing coke and the fucking toilet water is overflowing, and I'm like,
I never understood that, by the way.
What?
Why is the toilet?
Why did you guys?
Why
Why do people do coke?
Because
That's all I
motherfuckers
did.
use too much
That's all.
toilet paper.
Why do people do coke off toilet seats? Why is that a thing?
You're reduced to a real scumbag. First of all, cokeheads, they love bathrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because as soon as you get it, you run to the bathroom. It's the most private area in the establishment.
bitch, you ain't peeing that much.
But why the toilet seat? Because I've seen
I don't know.
it because of the flat surfaces.
yeah, but a
or-
sink could be flat.
Go ahead, Ani.
Because it's flat and more likely than not, it shouldn't be wet. So, it's pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie,
But why not like the crevice?
no,
Yeah.
like it's the top of
What
the
I'm saying
toilet,
is,
like
why
the.
wouldn't you just?
I don't know. That's
Yeah.
a great question.
right,
That's a great idea. Some people use their nail.
Yeah.
You know.
I use
Not I, but, people.
Using
Yeah,
a dollar is disgusting. I used to put in $1 and crush. All the hands that are money.
yeah.
But the one time, I was hanging out with this dude, and dude was giving out free drugs. That's your best friend. So this motherfucker was being disrespectful to everybody else I was hanging
My
out with.
favorite thing is a coke dealer that puts down coke, does the first line, and then just does this.
They're like, no, $5 a hit when it's late night.
Nah,
It's
I've been
like,
to a party recently. Bro, that's when he did it
Look
immediately.
how excited Dylan got.
He looked around, went,
For free.
and I was like, and then we literally, like, it was a bunch of comedians. We lined up like we were on getting on a fucking roller coaster ride. I'm gonna call out Miles Toes behind me.
Jesus Christ, yo, why are you saying names out here, man?
Shout out Miles.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I know it's funny because I literally specifically did that because you said not to do any names on the show. But I'm gonna throw Miles out there a little bit. No, Miles is gonna be on the show. I'll tell him the story. He'll hate it.
Coke story.
A good coach story, whatever.
Good coach story.
I've never done it.
Really?
Never done
Oh
it.
yeah, we talked about this
Yeah,
recently.
I'm too scared to do it.
Yo, he thought he got high off of coke from like a joint hit from somebody, and you texted me wild. You're like, bro, I think I'm high right now.
Yeah, I mean that's smoke coke too. I used to throw that shit. Yeah, throw that shit with a weed blunt.
What is it called, a woola?
A wooly. Or throw that shit in a cigarette.
A lot of
Burns nice and
Jamaicans do that
slow.
shit.
Oh man, you get intense.
Yeah?
You look through people. And that shit is burning mad slow. I used to wear leather.
Through people.
I used to wear leather vest and smoke woolies.
First of all, did you just say You wore a leather
A leather vest, turtlenecks, and woolies.
No sleeves.
First of all,
No sleeves. One lion head
wildest.
Yo,
What look is that?
called
yo,
the
That's a Sergio
1990s.
special.
that's the 90s right there. That's what's that club? That famous club, the Tunnel.
Tunnel.
That's that tunnel look right there, boy. Damn, son.
Yo,
A
Cash,
part of me, though,
Go.
a part of me wants to I wanted to try it, but then I saw, you know what it was? I saw a black dude do coke for the first time 2 years ago, and I was like, that shit just don't look right. Like when we do coke, like when black people and Spanish people do coke, I don't like it. It bothers me. I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, I look sexy doing coke.
Do you? No, you don't.
I
No,
don't
you
know.
don't.
I don't look at myself doing coke. I don't think anyone looks sexy doing coke.
Yeah, it just looked weird to me, bro. I was like, damn. That
Except
shit
for
don't
Leonardo
look right,
DiCaprio.
bro.
That motherfucker is.
Am I bugging?
Yeah, nah, I get what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it was like seeing my brother or my sister do it, you know, or a best friend or something. So I don't know, man. And also, I don't want nosebleeds. I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah, then you gotta lie the next day
Yeah,
about your
yeah.
stuffy nose. Yeah, like a family function.
You get that drip and
Allergies
shit.
got me fucked up.
Yo, you know what I realized as I get older is that how many of my family members were on drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or my family friends. Like I thought they were just sick or like not feeling well. Nah, they were just on coke or like
They were
or
fucked
high
up
as
all
fuck.
night.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Yo, Uncle Joey's either really sleepy or really awake.
Yo, for a second, I thought you were talking about Joey Diaz. I'm like, that's not my uncle, and that's fucked up, man. Let's not bring up another comic in this motherfucker. Yo, can we go to my third clip, bro? Now, I want this. This is crazy, son. So, like, you know how you take Uber rides sometimes, and you don't know who's driving you. You don't know the background.
It could be that Jamaican who's trying to fuck the prostitute in Hunts Point.
100%, bro.
What are we doing on this bridge?
So go to like the middle of this. Don't show the whole thing because it's fucking ridiculous. But
Yo, by the way, that Hunts Point clip was like the worst clip. That was the most
I know.
I was like,
so
why are we
dark.
doing this?
I know, it was
I
so
felt mad
dark.
uncomfortable for her.
Yeah, because like she went straight into a rape story.
Yo, we all got mad quiet. We were like that.
Because there's so much funny parts in that fucking doc.
You're like, damn, bitch, I wanted to make fun of you.
Yeah.
Put me in a
make
weird
fun of-
position.
You're making this shit hard for me.
Like, I gotta do really good.
It's hard to follow
I gotta make
you.
it's hard to follow. Yo, you look at her like, yo, you just murdered.
Yeah, you're murderous. Stop it.
Yo.
I'm up next. Stop it.
You walk off the stage, you just look back. I ain't gonna follow that.
All right, so this.
What?
Check
Why
this
am I
out.
looking
Press-
at this?
Press play.
Fighting him.
So
Deputies believe Stillwell was intoxicated.
It's like reliving a horror movie.
this
He
dude
wants to
got
know
beat up
Why? We went to Stillwell's home
by
for answer.
some chick
Big question, why the attack happened on Saturday?
in an
No
Uber.
answer.
He was an Uber driver.
Is who I was driving for at the time, has not done a single thing.
Hassie Jr. says
This
he
is her.
called Uber and is disappointed that no one has reached
She's a
out.
silver
Eight on the
fox.
side reached out on his behalf. An Uber spokesman
Now,
responded saying,
I don't know
"What's
if
been
this is gonna come back
described
up,
is disturbing.
but
Violence of any kind
she
is
puts
not
this dude in a
tolerated."
chokehold while he was driving.
Cassie
Look.
Proceed of the Uber when the passenger sitting right behind him lunged forward and began strangling him.
22-year-old Michael Hassie Jr.
Yo,
says-
Yo, she's doing such a bad job. He was able to take a selfie.
No, he has a camera in the fucking.
Oh my! I thought he was just.
Hassie Jr. says 55-year-old Michelle Stillwell was asleep most of the ride until a few blocks from her home in
First of all,
St. Pete.
I want that Sonics jersey. That shit look
Curse
fire.
words at me, slaps me in my face.
Screaming, "My
He looks like
daughter,"
primitive
while
man.
scratching.
Right? He looks like right before caveman
Yeah.
became like.
Yo, he's
but-
he's the direct link between like first cavemen and
Yeah.
normal men.
And meanwhile, he can't even fight. He's supposed to know how to handle
Yo,
that. woman.
I'm gonna say something wild, but
Do you punch that girl? Do you punch that
That's
old
what I was
woman in
gonna
the
say.
face?
I was like, yo, I'm sorry. I know Joey's answer. Joey, you're not allowed to speak on this term.
Oh, I
but,
was just gonna say the Geico caveman looks really good now.
Yeah.
dude, I think I would have punched her to dust. I think I would have just taken one punch.
But remember, you're driving though.
Get the fuck out, punch her, Sergio.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how hard.
You actually listen. I'm not
how
actually
hard
gonna
is that
kill
to,
her.
like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then just take a whole video. With
Are
her
you-
fucking-
I mean, he looks so pathetic. His hat.
I don't.
But the most disturbing part of that video was the fact that he still had the stick on his hat. Like, grow the fuck up. I couldn't get past the fact that he had the
Did he
sticker.
have that? I didn't see that.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, I think he was taking the video with his phone because it was moving. I'm telling you, I think she was hitting him. And he's like, "Well, I gotta get video footage of
Yeah,
this."
he probably figures lawsuit.
He's trying to sue Uber. Yeah, he is trying to sue Uber. He was like, I
course.
contacted Uber and they
did nothing.
They did nothing.
You think Uber start doing stuff?
By the way, her son put her in that Uber.
That's probably his mom.
Damn.
Yeah.
So his Uber rating just went down.
No,
for
they kicked him off.
reason?
They kicked him off of Uber.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He just he gets all the fucking punishments.
Yo, imagine having a mom's like that, yo.
Are you punching her though? No.
I probably would just fucking.
Just
I don't think that's
detain.
By the way, one hand.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna snap her finger, maybe.
Slow down. Slow down.
Also, I'm pretty sure if you just moved forward, like you know what I'm trying to say, like you
Or
just
just recline the seat.
Yeah, there was so many.
yo, you know those like old Hondas, like when the
Yeah.
second you touch it just goes.
Yeah, because his car wasn't
bitch.
popping.
Yeah, you should have just brake checked her. She doesn't have a seatbelt on.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yo, my dad used to do that on the way to school when I was like tired. I'd be like staring like out the window, and he just like and just bow on the side of the head. I was like, yo, you could have just done anything, just get her off the balance.
But also, I respect her, yo. Like she didn't know what happened. She woke up and she thought she was being kidnapped. She had to think she was being kidnapped.
What was her reasoning behind
She
it?
didn't even comment. She was like, "Yo, just kick me off of Uber, motherfucker."
Yo,
I'm doing this next week, son.
I know someone, and this one's definitely not getting a name. I know someone who in Florida was driving the wrong way on like a highway and got pulled over by the cops going the wrong way, and the person was just like on drugs, but they were just like, "Nah, man, my bad, I'm diabetic," and the cops didn't even question him. They just said, "You good? No one got hurt, no accident," and they escorted him home.
Yo, I like that.
That's
smooth.
a good fucking.
How
That's a good-
wild is that?
That's a good fucking line. I'm diabetic.
But
Unless
the
they question it.
confidence he came with. I'm
Yeah.
diabetic, my bad.
No, but also what was so wild to me is I asked him, I go, how soon from like asleep to awake is like the cop? And he goes, immediate, like wake up, lights, cops, surrounded, stop the car, immediately, what are you doing? Diabetic. Bro, that's quick. That's quick.
That's drunk shit. When you're drunk, you get a little like smooth like that.
Oh wait,
with
they
the-
didn't fucking smell liquor on his breath or nothing. Or was you said drugs though? He said drugs.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say, I mean, it doesn't matter, I didn't say the person, but pills. So it was like Xans, so like sleepy stuff, sleepy medicine.
Yeah, they said that. What's that shit?
He's a sleepy boy.
Ambien makes you do weird shit.
Bro.
Like just fucking start driving. You're asleep. You're sleepwalking. Or you're
and that's it's really abused.
I've only know one person who does Ambien, and that's Shannon.
Jesus
And,
Christ, yo.
What?
wait.
She says it on air. She says it, right? Right? No, but one time we were recording a and you know Shannon because you've been on rap. When I was producing, one time we're doing like a Zoom episode, and she texted me, "Hey, I just took an Ambien, just so you know, just in case I'm trying to sleep tonight." And she does it to help her sleep. She really does, and she has a prescription, guys. But Lewis lets the show go long, and dude, she's like at the end of the show. There's no like fans or anything, and she's just talking to herself, like, "All right, guys, all right, bye, Lewis. All right, Lewis, I'll make sure to get this up tomorrow." And I was like, "Hey, Shannon, it's just me." She's like, "All right, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow." I was like, do I just leave? Like it was mad awkward. I was like it's like it's sleepwalkers. It's that's a deep like my sister used to do what is it like those are gummies like the melatonin and even the melatonin you'd be like, are you
put you on your ass.
like hello? Like have you ever done like any sleep medicine? I sleep good to be honest. I've never done sleep medicine.
There's been a couple of times I would if I was high, like on coke, if I got my hands on one of those to put me out, that was like
Like a melatonin thing?
dude, Ambien, whatever I could get.
Oh, just anything.
Tylenol PM.
You
It's
have a-
dangerous though.
You have a hard time sleeping now.
Nah, I see like
Because your heart rate is like da 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 da, and then you go doom, doom.
Yo, speaking of heart rate, can you go to my second link? All right, so I don't
Set
know.
this up.
I'm 100% the biggest pussy in this room.
Okay.
And I want to let y'all know that
I don't know. I'm pretty soft and cuddly, bro.
You are soft and cuddly, but I want to know if you and Sergio were ever this real and this hard, and things went this bad, would you ever react in this way? Please, can you play this clip? Make sure you got some audio on this. Audio, please.
Is he about to get shot? I don't want. Oh shit! Wait, who's screaming like that?
The fucking kid.
That's a kid?
Just let it play again. Just let it play again, please. Watch this. Dude just go in his car, gun to the head. You serious?
I usually...
He's squealing like a pig.
Bro. Squealing. How good does that make you feel? Street justice.
Jesus.
Bro.
I do appreciate street justice like this. Hold on. Can we play it? Can we... I want to see something. Damn, he's got it. His boy's like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah, his boy just does. Yo, also, that's a terrible friend. That's a terrible friend.
Also terrible criminals, because if you're robbing someone at gunpoint, there's no reason to be that close.
Yeah, you don't got to be that close.
Yeah.
I don't think his friend ever took his hands out of his pockets.
Yo, it is. How wild is that video? Because the second I heard that squeal, I was like, yo.
That's like the.
That's like as. I don't know. That's like me thinking I'm mad hard going to rob someone, and the second to go. I don't want to do.
You can
this
tell
scream.
that's one of their first robberies, and
I think it is.
Their
It has to be
last
the first,
robbery,
right?
and also shout out to these doorbells. They be catching everything. These doorbells are the shit, man.
Shout out to what are the name of that company?
Whenever, like I would, you know what I'll do with that doorbell? I'll just make as soon as you ding, you press it, it says World Star, because that shit is popping. So you seen the guy with the bobcat?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Bro, son.
I fucked some bobcats.
You fucked it. Nah,
Yeah,
they're
I'm trying to get one off of Craigslist.
Joey, can you find the bob? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? You trying to?
Whoa.
Listen,
You almost moved off of that.
Can you not buy a bobcat off Craigslist, buddy?
No,
see if we can pull one
Sergio, you're gonna buy a bobcat because we're gonna come the fuck over, and I want to
Have it right
see
in
that
the
goddamn
yard.
bobcat. How many snakes do you have?
You put
9.
Put the volume up.
Oh
on
my
this.
god, I
look
have
how
seen
sweet this guy is.
I have seen this, dude. Have you seen this?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, go back. Oh, this is not the full.
I know. There's a neighbor that walks by right before this, and he's like, "Good morning."
Yeah, he's such a sweet dude.
Yeah, he's like talking to his wife. He's like, "Honey, we're gonna go down to the." Yeah. I know you're saying.
Why he got an Amazon jacket on?
Wait for it.
Picks this shit up.
That's the bobcat?
That's the bobcat. Then he pulls out the yak.
I'll shoot that motherfucker.
Watch out! It's a bobcat attacked my wife! A bobcat!
My wife.
Dude,
That's his wife.
That video didn't do it justice because he starts off the day.
Very
he goes,
sweet,
Good
yeah.
morning, neighbor. He's like the sweetest, like
Yeah.
Tim the Two-Man Taylor. Like this guy's such a nice guy. And then
he just
that shit
switches.
just flip.
He has
Yeah.
a gun on him. Yo, that is mad crazy. What if like that was the dude that like those kids ran up on, and just some old man
that
looking
happened.
chill, and he just went? Because you gotta remember, old dudes like that, they're like been waiting for. They're like, this is life or death right now.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait.
It started.
Morning.
Started out as a typical.
Yo, did you see where he go back?
Well, he
Did
had
he do this?
cupcakes?
Wait, did he do this? I just want
He
to.
also has, when he turns back right here at the end, he has such a smile on his face.
He's such a sweet
Can I
dude,
just see
bro.
if he waves like this?
Yeah, he did do that.
And he got like brownies.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Look at he got a closed mouth smile.
He goes, I should really wash my car.
Happy and Christy Wade leaving their house to take their senior cat, Caroline Faith, to the vet. When Christy came out of their garage, she heard a growl.
I know what a cat sounds like, but it sounded like a very angry cat.
We don't need a.
Thanks, Christy.
Yo, I love that dude, bro.
Yo, every time I say bye to this crew now, it's just gonna be morning, bye, morning. That is, listen. I think in those scenarios,
Sergio,
though,
would you move to the the burbs? Get
Yeah,
a gun.
the older I get, the more I feel like those people got to figure it out.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah,
you know, I used to think, oh, New York, you know, but I grew up here, and when people are like, are you gonna leave? You know, when the pandemic, I was like, where the fuck I'm gonna go? This is my home. I don't have options like this. I've got a home here in New York, but now if I had the opportunity, Man, I like the more space. I want to get some chickens. I want to run into a bobcat like that and let that shit be the highlight of my week. You know, like this shit's not exciting out here.
Yeah, man.
Sergio curb stomping a bobcat.
That would be the
on his
greatest video
fucking
of all
home
time.
camera. Like instead of like it would be the same video, but instead of you get it here and you just get it in a chokehold. Like
Fucking-
Stone Cold Stunner.
So Serge wouldn't even touch it. He'll like command his snakes to go eat his fucking bobcat. son.
Sergio just lifts his arms and snakes just come out from behind him.
You fuck with the wrong family, son.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like those people got to figure it out. The amount of land you get, you know. But I guess you got if you're a young person, you're in the city, you want to get that shit out your system. But I grew up here. I grew up, you know, 2 blocks away from here.
Bro, I
on the
think
Lower East Side.
I gotta bounce, bro. I just saw maybe the Jersey or something. I just saw this fucking too many people are doing crack in the train stations, bro.
Yeah.
And I can't. It's not for me no more. I can't be around crackheads like this no more.
I'm just sick of smelling tires. Like, I'm just every subway stop. It's like I'm like, these subways are getting bad. But also I skateboard a lot.
Yo, listen,
the
the fact
subway.
Well, you know, listen, COVID.
I ain't got a choice.
It's just layers of shit, right? COVID got people sick. Institutions are closed down. Right? People in jail got COVID. They said we gotta let everybody out. So you got criminals. You got people who are on the verge of being insane. This gave them a reason to get, you know, be insane.
Get fucked up.
So it's a layers of different shit, and we're dealing with it. But on the flip side, I look at these motherfuckers, I look at all these fucking dirtbags. I'm not doing too bad for myself. Like, I look at them, I'm like, oh, I'm doing great in life, because I'm not that piece of shit fucking sleeping at an outdoor restaurant shed, smoking crack, you know, like.
Yo, we did build.
Can you look up if homelessness went up or down this past year?
I mean, it's not even a question that really went up.
You think it went up?
Yeah, it definitely went up, bro. Yo, let's close out.
In
on,
some weird way, I feel like it might have went down. Because I feel like in like the Hell's Kitchen, there's so many like those.
Well, you know, they were giving out all those COVID
That's what I'm going to.
Yeah.
No, but like no, they really, dude. There's a lot of empty like buildings and like rental, like not rentals, but like hotels in like Hell's Kitchen. They just fill them up with. Like,
It's so
doggies.
funny. I'm always like, yeah, fill up the hotels with homeless people, but if that shit's on my block, I'm like, yo, slow down, slow down. I'm such a walking contradiction.
It's getting itchy. All right. There's my wrong.
Let's can we end this on the double homicide? You'll see. Yo, bro, I don't know if you've seen this. This is my favorite thing that's happened in the last 2 weeks. You ever seen these Wall?
It's just a girl getting double teamed.
No, it's
yo.
It's you ever seen like Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's always like those washed up rappers like
haven't.
Peter Guns.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Well, so press play, bro. This is one of the funniest.
I expect you ladies to understand this. You can change your life. And you can get out of the gutter. Are you crying?
I am.
What's going on? Why are you
This
crying?
girl trying to have a
And
heart
it hit home for me. So
Come step up. Let me hear you.
I hate
What
those
happened?
fucking fake
I understand
eyelashes.
it's the gutter is a rough place, you know,
Okay.
and you got to do everything, any and everything to make it, you know, every situation, including aborting twins. You feel me, to better yourself because I do want to leave you, but
You just had an abortion? Twins?
twins.
Does that cost more?
Yeah, double homicide.
Yo, yo, B, when I heard this bitch say that shit, son. First of all, impeccable
dirtbag.
timing. Impeccable timing, though, right?
Double homicide.
Double
And you can touch
homicide.
you on that with her lips after. Double homicide.
Double homicide. Yo, I love.
You know, that shit annoys me when people are against abortion like that, man.
Well,
yo, it's like, it's your fucking body. You know, this world is overpopulated with dirtbags already. If someone knows I can't handle this shit, go for it, man. I encourage that.
I encourage it. I encourage it.
Yeah, kiss your lips.
Yeah, man. Yo, let it be known. If I become single and I get you pregnant, no, I fucks with abortion. Like, I will walk you to the facility. I got 50-50 on it. 50-50? And when you come out the clinic, I got a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich for you.
A bacon, egg, and cheese, and a vitamin water. Baby, get the fuck back out there.
Gatorade, restore this electrolyte.
AT&T is back up tomorrow. Come on. We gotta get back on the job. Can I?
Of course.
Can I do one video? We got 2 minutes. Can you do my third link? Dude gets hit and thrown. So these dudes
double homicide.
Double homicides.
Why they all got those fake eyelashes? I feel like they were tickling me with those
Yo,
eyelashes.
bro, that's the new wave right there.
I
That's
hate
the
it.
new wave.
You ever seen one of the girls that
I
fall
don't
asleep
like
with
that.
a mom, but they wake up with like one of them down here?
It looks like there's something in their eyes all the time. Like,
Okay, yo, watch.
Did you know that? Hold on. Did you know that a porn prostitute came out and said those were cum catchers at one point? I'm not joking. I'm not lying. She said I used to have she used to wear those. A lot of girls used to wear those in prostitution, so that because guys would come on their face and it will prevent from the cum getting in their eyes. God, I'm not even joking. That
makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You can just close your eyes.
Yeah.
And what do? You wash them and reuse them, or is it like the disposable?
The disposable.
They have a washer and dryer like the football team.
A small little washer.
There's like one prostitute, like the lowest level prostitute. You got to do the laundry for a couple months. Let's go to this video. So apparently the dude in the white T-shirt got caught stealing.
Looks like a Bronx apartment.
Yeah, he got caught stealing and like his
This is 181st out here, baby.
Yeah.
Grand Concourse.
Yeah, play this.
I was not in here. So how you ask to do? No, I explain. How did you ask to do? Huh? If you ain't in there, how you ask to do?
Oh, when somebody leans back like that, it's about to get.
Watch this dude on the left, dude. He's so. This dude's ready, bro. What?
I mean, my guy here just pumping his fist ready.
Oh no!
Like,
he
dude,
wants it.
The
what?
look in his eye right here.
He's menacing. Yeah, he's waiting for the conversation to finish.
He's sizing him up.
Yeah. Watch this.
I don't know what nobody like. I'll tell him to go. Bro, do I have that money, nigga?
Whoa! Bam! Watch this.
I forgot to warn Sergio. We love watching random fights. You know what? This is not. Yo, he's really going for his headbutt.
Yo, Michael Blackson is not doing well.
Get him that money, nigga. Give him that money, nigga. Give him that money. That nigga ass. Ooh, that nigga.
All right, this is getting rough.
It's it. So eventually, his shirt comes off, and it's that headbutt though. Sergio, is that your move, headbutt? You look like a headbutter.
No, man, I never headbutt. Oh, man, that's God. Headbutt is a serious move, man. And you don't see them often.
Yep.
Yeah,
because you gotta get close. You gotta get real close for that.
Yeah,
that's dirty. That's dirty.
Elbows either. You don't see a lot of elbows. And elbows.
I always wondered why, bro. Because like, it's not that hard.
Oh man,
because you can fake. No? If you,
no, it doesn't hurt you. It hurts the person. Yeah, I mean,
really?
yeah, it's a very hard bone.
Dude, that guy that got his ass whooped should be in the UFC. Look at this. This dude cut like a fucking diamond. We get the shirt.
Holy shit!
What the fuck, right?
Cut like
it's crazy, dude. I thought he was just some like.
Isn't it crazy? I mean, the amount of drugs this guy probably puts in his body. Meanwhile, I'm fucking, I'm trying to like not eat gluten and shit, and I still got fucking.
And it turns out the remedy is just cocaine, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it turns out it's just crack.
Cocaine.
Hey, dude, we should just stop working out and just do crack cocaine all day.
Jesus, that guy's ripped, and that guy doesn't take care of himself.
I respect him for taking punches, though.
But he eats like one meal a week. You know what I'm saying? Like all his money's in crack.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's why he needed the money.
Maybe twice.
Yeah, it looks like more.
Yo, damn, damn, I expected some love out here, baby.
Oh, and I looked away.
Damn, that was that dirtbag boy. Yo, shout out, thank you, Serge, for coming through, bro. I appreciate
you done with me.
I'm done with you. You gotta go. Yo, go back to your fucking snake. Don't give my friend a 5, buddy. You didn't comment on.
Sergio, I'm not allowed to speak to you, but you have to do your plugs eventually. I'm just gonna look this way. I need you to do your plugs, but I'm gonna look this way.
The DBS podcast, man. I had Kev a few times on there, man. We had a good time, man. So yeah, I appreciate you guys having me. This shit was dope.
Dude,
hell yeah.
Appreciate you, Dylan.
Kevin Sanchez, tell them where to find you.
It's Kevin Sanchez, Instagram, Twitter. You know what it is.
Boys, y'all know where to find me at Dylan J Negri and on YouTube, Dylan J Negri. Find me on all platforms. And yeah, we'll keep doing this shit. Let's have some fun. This is Doped Up and Dyin. See y'all next week. Peace.
Of the sea, back to the block, Snoop Doggy Dogg, Funky, yeah, the doc went solo on that ass, but it's still